All right, what's up, family? Yeah, we got another family video for you today. Informative one. Something, as always, make you go, that's peculiar. That's, pretty interesting. So I'm going to title this one, Fathers, Good Fathers. That's what we want to go with. Good fathers are respected, but not liked. Think about what I'm saying. Good fathers. When I say good fathers, I mean involved fathers. Fathers that are in their kids' lives. You know, they take the time to help build them up, rather it's educational wise, physically, sports wise, you know, in every aspect of the word of building them up. Exactly. So therefore they have like a great thing of esteem for their kids, and their kids have a great thing of esteem for them. And as always, you know I love to give you a word of the day. That's going to be the word of the day, esteem. What it simply means, someone who has a great deal of respect or admiration. So when I say good fathers are respected but not liked, it normally falls into, whereas a father normally is the one, like, because we're setting rules, boundaries, and got to discipline the kids, normally the kids don't like that. You know, kids be like, oh man, I can't stand daddy always telling me to do this and telling me to do this, making me do extra homework, making me, remember like I said with our daughter, the homework was all correct, right? Yeah. But it was very sloppy, and I made her redo it over. And she hated that. Did she like that? No. But as she got older, did she respect it? Yes. See? So she respect me as the dad, but yet still don't like the discipline that I make her do it neatly. You know what I'm saying? Or other silly things that she would do or want to do. Where I go, no, you're not going to be doing this. Remember, she used to always say, could we have a party at the house? No, you crazy. We're not letting you have no party at the house so your friends can tear stuff up. See, don't like that. But as she got older and then got her own place, she started realizing how people don't respect your stuff. Exactly. She respected it, but she ain't like when I lay down the law or the rules. But yet and still, but mommies, they get because they get so much nurturing. Mommy is liked and respected, but actually a lot of women go wrong to some degree, not all, you can never say all, because some women do what? They make the mistake of trying to be your children, especially your girls, trying to be their friend. When you do that, you make a vital mistake.
Yes, see, that's the part what you just said. We do way too much. We go overboard just making sure that we treat our kids as more as a friend, and that's where we go. That's where we go wrong. But at the same time, it's like kids, they get that all mixed up, and they don't realize like, damn, I should take that as like I should be learning.
My mom is trying to really connect with me.
Yeah,
because that's what the moms are really. They're just trying to make a connection with especially their daughters. It ain't that they really want to be their friend. They want to make a connection. But I said this in one of my videos a long time ago. To any and every parent, if you want to make a connection with your child, know what you got to do? You got to tell them some stuff about yourself when you grew up. Some of your mistakes. That's how you make a connection. Because instead of trying to act like you know everything, because that's how the kids look at us as parents. You think you know everything. No, tell them of the mistakes that you made. Tell them of the blunders that you've done and the stuff that you did that pissed your parents off, which is their grandparents. See, that's how you make a connection. Because once the kid hears that, wow, you did that, mom? You did that, dad? They go, oh, man, so you ain't all that goody two-shoes.
Yeah, it goes either way. As a father or as a mother, that's what we need to connect to. Because sometimes us parents, we forget to speak to our kids, try to get closer to our kids. And we just don't realize, like, we're setting each other apart from that. Yeah. So we got to find a way to how to communicate with our kids.
But the title, like I said, good fathers are respected, because yes, the good fathers, you know, we may make a home for the family. We out working all the time. You know, we don't allow our kids to be doing so much foolish nonsense, right? We correct them when they're doing something wrong. We get on their case when they're doing something wrong. We don't turn a blind eye to when they're doing something wrong. And we're like, no, you're going to do this right. But see, that's where they don't like us as, you know, good fathers. They have to respect it, but they don't like us. As crazy as this may sound, a lot of fathers are not liked. Isn't that crazy? And it's like, what do you mean not liked? Yes, They're not liked. Why? Because of their discipline, because of their rules, but they are respected. You know what I'm saying? Even in the animal world, you see the lions, it's like the male lion is there to protect the family. But you see the children lions, they only play with the mother. When they go to play with the father, a lot of times the father, and they just like, oh, damn, we can't play with him. But he's sick, but he's there to protect them the whole time. But a lot of males go to I'll give you a prime example. I remember many years ago, and I had to have this talk with my wife quite often, because she, and especially nor did our kids, realized what they was doing to me. And when I brought it up after dealing with it for so long, they tried to make me think I was crazy. And what was going on, for example, in our other house in Jersey, right? Let's say I had got off of work and I'm upstairs taking a shower, getting dressed, whatever it is I'm upstairs doing, right? But my wife and my two daughters would be downstairs, all three of them together watching television or playing a game or whatever, right? Now, let's say 20 minutes later, half hour later, I come downstairs and now I come and sit amongst them. It will be within 5 minutes, my wife might get up and go out of the room, because most of the time she would get up, go cut me some fruit or something. She know I like fruit. She'd cut me some fruit or whatever, and my daughters would follow right behind her. So now I'm downstairs by myself. I'm like, as soon as I came down, oh, y'all just got up out of here. Like as if my presence, what the heck's going on? And then, let's say minutes later, I would go upstairs in the kitchen where they all at. Now, when I go upstairs in the kitchen, shortly after, my one daughter go upstairs in her room. My other daughter go back downstairs in the basement. Now, then my wife, she finished doing what she doing. Then she go, I'm like, yo, I mean, what the hell's going on? Every time I come in the room where y'all at, y'all all disperse. And when I brought that up to y'all all was like, no, that isn't true. That isn't true. I forgot how you say it in Spanish. That isn't true.
Eso no es verdad.
Eso no es verdad.
No es verdad.
They were saying that. And I was like, yo, if I'm telling you this, only you guys are in denial. If I'm telling you this, it's because it's happened so much that I'm finally want to just tell y'all, yo, why do y'all keep doing that? If I come where y'all at, y'all go somewhere else. If I go that way, y'all go. Y'all act as if I'm the virus in the room. Like, what the heck is going on?
Well,
so y'all all denied it.
Yeah, but all that behavior.
That's what men got to deal with at times.
It's not acceptable. That behavior is not acceptable. Sometimes we do things without not thinking that we are not doing anything wrong. But it's good that you point that out, because it's like we need to change that. Maybe we don't see it as the way you see things.
Y'all inadvertently, y'all didn't realize y'all was doing it.
On behalf of the girls and myself, of course, Papi, we owe you a big apology. I mean, because it's just something that we didn't. Because sometimes it's the feelings, and we don't look as our parents, the kids
take you for granted.
Yeah,
at times,
they don't realize
the
feeling of that person, and you breaking somebody's. Sometimes our kids put us through so much that you realize, like, Dad, you really hurt me, but we still love you.
And see, what made me bring this topic up and make this video, because we seen a couple of funny videos on the internet where they showed a whole group of family. It was like it was the father here, it was the father here and the mother here, and then let's say they had about 6 or 8 kids in the house, right? Yeah. And they said this is what happens when the mother gets up. The mother got up and went to the kitchen. All the kids got up and followed her. And the father just looked like, what the heck? They followed her every time she goes. And then they said, now here's the flip side. All of them sitting around again. The father got out of the room. All the kids just looked at him and just still sat there with mommy. Like, he ain't nobody. Like, take dad for granted, because it's an expectancy. It's definitely a thing of esteem, respect and admiration. Daddy provides for us. He protects us. He does all this. But it's an expectancy with kids. They expect daddy supposed to just provide. But y'all forget at times that, daddy needs some nurturing too. Or daddy nurtures back as well on his own kind of way. But y'all would take mommy's nurturing and all that and trump it over daddy and totally act like he don't have feelings. He not supposed to have feelings. I remember many years ago, we had an argument, and you said the most offensive thing to me. It wasn't name calling. Now, what my wife said to me, like, let's say me and her got an argument, and I said something, yo, that's stupid, you're dumb, right? But if she say them to me, it's okay. Those words to me. I say them same words to her, I'm being verbally abusive. And then, what? I'm like, you said that to me. And then when I confronted her about it, you know what she said to me? She said, yeah, but babe, you a man. You can take it.
Baby, that was an ignorant way of saying things.
But it was hurtful. Like, what you mean? Like, I ain't got feelings? I ain't supposed to have feelings?
Yes. But you know what? What I was just telling you the other day, I said, you know, the problem is with a lot of the male people is that when they show that every man should have a level of everything that they carry. Even a man has emotions.
Of course.
Has feelings that what they say, you know, is part of being nurtured, but a man don't think that they have that. They only look at that, oh, a woman is known to be more nurtured. Understand, a man does have nurture. They're just afraid to really make that step because they're gonna think that, oh, you're making me to be a punk, like you told me at times. Oh, what you trying to make me be a weak ass or whatever? But no, it's not that. Now, if you have the whole the package of being disciplining and being in control of everything as a man, then it's nothing wrong for you being nurtured.
Nurturing.
It doesn't make you weak. A child needs that from also a father.
See, now I like that she brought that up because I give you a prime example if you agree or disagree. For example, let's take our kids for example. She had her way of nurturing. I had my way of nurturing. See, and I think that has another thing to do with why kids, they want to be with the mom. Because let's say our daughter, when they first started learning to ride a bike, for example, when they fall and they scrape their knee, you know, I taught them how to ride a bike. But anyway, when they fall and scrape their knee, the ideal thing the average woman would do, run up to them, oh my God, are you okay? Oh, and then y'all grab them, y'all hug them, y'all kiss them, and then y'all wipe off the bruise, and then y'all like, it's gonna be better, it's gonna be good. Oh, and y'all kiss and y'all tell them, you gotta boo-boo, it's gonna be better. And then even if y'all went and got the peroxide, the alcohol, and the Band-Aid, the iodine, whatever it is, before y'all even apply it on their knee, y'all prep them. Y'all go, listen, I gotta clean it. So listen, it's gonna hurt a little bit. Y'all doing a nurturing thing all the way from the beginning to the end. Look, I gotta clean this. Just to let you know it's gonna hurt a little bit. So mommy get ready to do it. Okay, just be tough, okay? But I'm gonna clean it. And then y'all clean it, and then they scream, and then you go and you tap it and you blow it and you tell them it's gonna be better. Then you put a nice cartoon Band-Aid on it and you tell them it's all wonderful. That's their nurturing. Now take that same scenario. Daughter falls and scrapes her knee. How did my nurturing? I nurture, but I ain't do it like that. I would do it something like this. Oh, you got a bruise? Man, that's nothing. Yo, this white, listen, you can't be crying for every little thing. Yo, you can be tough. Let me finish. Yeah. And I'll be like, look, come on, look, let me show you my bruise. You see my bruise? Yo, I got plenty of these bruises. I did all these bruises when I was about the same age. Yo, you can't be crying for everything. Come on, let's get it. And even if they would cry, I remember I had this little thing I used to do with my daughter. It was funny, but it got on their nerves. If they was actually crying tears, I would be like, yo, look at you crying. Hold on, don't cry. Listen, I know what I'm going to do. Let me get one of them tears. I'm going to buy a brand new car with this tear. And I used to do that to the point, eventually, when I used to keep doing, they'd be like, yo, don't touch me with that. Get out of here with that. Like, so my nurture would get on their nerves, but they be moving around. In order to be like, get up, they moving around. Oh, your knee don't hurt that much now, right? But every step of the way, you were nurtured. So once again, I wasn't liked for that, but as they got older, I was respected for that. You know, even with the sports. You know, like I said, with my daughter's homework, she didn't like that I made her write the assignments neatly, even though it was all right. Because in her mind, they all correct. Yeah, but it's sloppy. So she didn't like that I made her rewrite it neatly. So not only is it all correct, now it's neatly. She didn't like it, but as she got older, and when she turned that assignment in, she respected. See, the dad did go, damn, my dad did. And man, my teacher was real happy when I turned it in. She said, not only it was all right, it was neat work. Very neat, good penmanship. So she came home to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? So even with the schoolwork, they didn't like that I made them do extra work. Whatever assignments that they had, I would give them an extra assignment. I reinforced education when they got home. So they didn't like that I gave them extra homework. But as they got older or around their other friends and they realized when they're in the test or they doing work, they knew the extra answers. They knew more than most other students. And it was like, hey, Dad, we had a test today and I knew this and I knew it. See, so they respected it. Even with the sports. As I do, let's for example, let's say my daughter Jada playing a softball, right? I made her run the extra laps when we practiced. I made her do the batting. I went and bought a pitching machine. I bought 2 different pitching machines. We stayed across the street practicing. I made her do pull-ups. My daughter was doing pull-ups. Only girl in her class could do pull-ups. I made her do pull-ups. Honestly, to this day, she could do pull-ups. She didn't like, do you think she liked me pushing her? We're going to run this other lap. We're going to do more push-ups. We're going to do more pull-ups. You know, we're going to learn to bat this way. Go way out of film and throw this ball at you over and over and over and over and over. When we do it pitching, just like both our daughters, I made them pitch like 100 pitches a day. It's like, do you think they like that? No, at first it probably was fun, but they didn't like all the drills I had them doing it. But when they got in the game and they did so exponentially well, all the esteem, remember, word of the day, esteem, highly respected and admiration. All the esteem that other people gave them, now they respected what Daddy did. He pushed us to be great, but they didn't like what he was doing to push us great. He was giving us too much work to do. Yeah, but look how it made you do it that much better. Well, Ashley, the basketball, when she, like I said, all the extra drills, we would get up 6 in the morning. We go across the street, we shooting drills, running laps. She's like, but why are we running laps? Because you got to get the blood going. I would just tell her, we got to run these laps. Now we're going to run them backwards. Now we're going to go in between the cones. Now we're going to go sideways with the step. Now we're going to shoot 20 free throws. Now we're going to shoot 20 shots at 180. 20 shots there, 20 shots there, 20 shots at the top of the key. Now we're going to do the layup. You got to make 3 layups on this side. I even had her saying, you got to make a layup and it can't touch the rim. I made 3 in a row. Now, do you think she liked that? No, she didn't like it, but I had her do it so much that, you made 1, 2, it didn't touch the rim. The third one hit the rim, you got to start all over. We're going to do it again and again and again and again and again and again until you get it. Do you think she liked that? No. But when she got in the game and those shots became easy, it made her respect what Daddy had did. You know, even when practice was over, I go, all right, practice is over. We got a drill that we finished. We got it from Steve Nash. He said, when practice is over, do like, let's say 3 shots somewhere in the court. You got to make 3 shots in a row before practice is over. We're going to do them. She knew practice is not over until you do these 3 shots. I don't care how tired you are. Remember, I had her jumping over the bench.
Yeah.
And she was like, I can't jump that. I said, yo, do it again. Do it again. Yo, stop jumping on it. Jump over it. Jump over it. I'm tired of you jumping on it. Jump over it.
But see that the attitude that you take upon her, that yeah, she could do it, but it's almost like
I was pushing her.
Yeah.
So once again, do you think she liked that? No. But then when she in the game, she's dominating. She respected, and he pushed me to make me great. See, so that's where it's stuff like that. And like I said, the rules, the regulations, where dads go, we're not going to tolerate this nonsense. Y'all BSing around. And no, you're not doing this. No, you can't go to this party. No, you can't do that. See, they don't like it, but it's the respect that dads lay down the rules why they're not liked. But I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to help you guys progress and be the best you could be. And on top of being the best you could be, definitely got to be better than what we were.
Yeah, but see that when you're saying that, it's like whether they like it or not, that's just how it's a demand. It's a thing in control. Remember the movie Fences?
Oh, yeah, that movie. Denzel Washington and my man, I forgot his name. I ain't like that, man. He was too rough for him.
See what I'm saying?
See, he didn't like his dad, but he had to respect how his dad gave place to stay. I still didn't like that movie. Was rough.
All he needed to hear from his father
that he
loved him, and not only to tell him but show him.
Remember, he said, man, you never told me you loved me.
And then that brings me back to what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
A man, and it's good, babe.
Remember, Denzel said, don't you got clothes on your back? Don't you got a roof on your food? Don't you got a roof on your head? Don't you got food in your stomach? I ain't gotta love you. Like, I ain't like that. I ain't like that. That was too harsh in that movie.
Yeah, so he was just, by having that attitude, he was pushing his son away, not be able to open up his emotions. Mm-hmm. You got parents out there that when a little boy or even a girl, when they start crying, they start being brutal about it, like saying, "Why are you crying?" When it's good that a child should show their emotions. Not
the little boys are raised that way.
And
stop crying.
Yes.
Be tough.
And it's so important. That's why it's so important to have a man and a woman as a relationship, to have it in the household, because it's a balance there. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, when it comes to a man, You gotta have the full package. You can't just everything be disciplined and be demanding in everything. You have to also nurture. Take a little bit of what a woman does and,
I agree.
and do that.
That's why it makes it so much greater for any child that has a two-parent home, is raising a two-parent home. Because you're getting both of best worlds. You're getting more nurturing from the moms, and you're getting, yes, some discipline. You're getting nurturing from the father, but you're getting a little more discipline. And together, it makes it that much greater for that child.
Exactly. And when they get a lot older, they will really
That's where the respect.
you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. But other things with the girls growing up, they were just doing childish things and in ignorance.
Yeah, that used to get on my nerves. Y'all used to do that to me. I'm like, yo, why y'all keep leaving the room when I come in the room? Like I done something wrong or something. And he's like, no, we don't do that. No, that ain't true. That ain't true. I'm like, that y'all do that.
It was a bad habit that they
Like, what the heck, man?
Yeah.
But hey, thought we put something relevant out there. I'm sure a lot of you out there know what I'm talking about or been through that. You know, good fathers are respected for their discipline, their rules, and the way they are bringing up the children. They are respected for that, but they're not always particularly liked. But we're not here to be liked. We're here to make you better. Anything else in closing?
I really believe that a man should show everything. Should have a balance in the including nurturing. Just as you discipline and all that, you should have that as well. And even when it comes down to a woman, she'll have everything: the discipline, the nurturing, everything.
Like, see, now that she said, for example, I'll give you a prime example. I remember our youngest daughter got suspended from school from doing some nonsense, straight up dead wrong. And I come home from work, the principal already called me and told me what happened. So I'm upset. I get home, my wife giving my daughter cake and ice cream. I'm like, yo, what the heck? She messing up, and you giving her cake and ice cream? Like, what the heck is going on, man? You rewarding her for messing up.
No,
so then, obviously, now I get called the bad guy because she was eating cake and ice cream when I came home. Everything was all good until Dad came home. Soon as Dad came home, I was like, man, give me that cake and ice cream. You get no cake and ice cream. You screwing up. And why you giving her cake and ice cream? She messed up. What is you rewarding her for? See, that's why I'm the bad guy now. You see what I'm saying?
No. Honestly, I disciplined her.
You ain't giving her cake and ice cream.
I sat down with her.
You remember cake and ice cream?
And I gave her cake and ice cream.
She didn't deserve it.
She didn't. No, but she didn't deserve.
Making me look like the bad guy.
No, she didn't. She didn't deserve it. But
so why you did to her?
As a mother,
so
we sat down.
Making me look bad.
No, it's not even. It was not even about that. It's about me speaking to her, making understanding, and say, you know what, you can have that as well, and just even it out.
Did you get cake and ice cream when you got suspended in school? No, right? Did you get rewarded for doing bad stuff in school? No, you got punishment, right? I wish I did get cake and ice cream.
No, she got her punished from what I had given her.
But see, it was that type of behavior. Why? When I came around, it was like they walk out of the room. It's like, nah, mommy let me get away with stuff. Daddy don't be letting me get away with stuff.
He's trying to make it look like I was just trying to commend her about her stupidity that she was doing.
That cake and ice cream was getting on my nerves.
That she can tell you, I disciplined her and I spoke to her.
She didn't just have cake and ice cream. My wife went to the store and bought some cupcakes.
Oh, you?
I said, yo, we didn't even have cupcakes in the house. You went and bought cupcakes.
You're so exaggerating, Bobby.
Exagerado. But hey, on that note, we know you definitely can relate. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace.
Throwing me under the bus. Shut up.